Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It is time for more Alan Wake 2. So, if I recall correctly, tomorrow should be 2v8, and I don't know if I'm doing that or more Alan Wake, because I am really enjoying this, and I know that we still have like another 40 hours to go. Because not only do we have Alan Wake to finish, there's also all of Night Springs and Lake House DLC, which I am beyond excited for. But first and foremost, we're going to go back and apparently Val cannot do an entire stream and finish a saga chapter because we're still in the same saga chapter as we started in yesterday. No, wait. No, we're in the same chapter. Hey Cav, how you doing? Night Springs, I hear, is really the one that is like really good because it's just campy. While Lake House is good if you want more lore. And I'm excited for it because I started Night Springs by accident, and it was Rose, and it was amazing. I have to do a lot of running around, so I don't think I need the hunting rifle. So we're gonna put the hunting rifle back and the ammo, and maybe save it for more bosses, because you kind of know when bosses are gonna be coming up. I don't think I need full heals either. All right. So what we're doing now is we got the bolt cutters, and we can go towards the ranger station, meaning that we unlocked. I can't see it here. Let me get out of here real quick. Here we go. Meaning that we unlocked. Are we good now? Motherfucker. All right. We unlocked this whole back area with the ranger station. The flooding's gone. We can actually get back here, and there's actually apparently a lot of decent stuff here. Yeah, there's 3 cult stashes, and there's a couple nursery rhymes. So I'm hoping it won't take us too long to get through them. But we need to. Wait, conversations. Wait, is Rose back outside? No, that's Odin. All right, let's go say hi to Odin, I guess. But he says he doesn't talk to us here.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor.
Oh, this is Tor. Sorry, I mix them up.
To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo.
You can watch it on whatever you prefer. It's if that's Twitch, that's fine. I'm not that. We'll get there eventually with YouTube. All right, so can I mark them? There's really no way for me to mark. But it's down here. Follow this to the left. Is the first cult stash. Oh, great. There's glowing symbols.
Another cult stash?
It's a key. Well, this is kind of telling me where the key is. Why are they just telling me to go in a circle? Or is this me? That's what the paint's doing, unless... Because it's not bringing me to... It's not pointing to this. See, like, this is pointing me this way. Oh, fucking shit. Hi. Did I kill the other dude? The answer is no. Fucker. Well, I got an achievement for what? I don't know. So there's different arrows pointing at... Well, we randomly found it, so... Fuck it, I guess. Let's reload that. These better be worth it. All I'm saying. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Yep. That is something. I thought I saw an Alice Casey lunchbox around here.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Alright, that's 18. That's 16. Alright, so we need a little bit more. Alright,
Up next, we have
a manuscript page.
what's this say?
Pat's rambling again.
Figamore. I know that name from somewhere, but oh, the lion's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat Maine.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk.
Oh gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again.
Quail. You're not listening. They shut up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened.
Alan Wake. Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids?
Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago.
Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Wendy Davis going missing, but But it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker fellow you're talking about.
Okay.
Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember?
Pat. No.
And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Wendy Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how can she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and be missing since 2010? It's ridiculous.
Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying.
I can't get Wendy out of his head.
There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back.
Okay, that was Jim Figamore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor.
All right, we'll continue down here because this will bring me towards the next cult stash. I'm assuming that's the ranger station. Is there a stash there? No. All right, but we're going to check it out anyway. Ati and the janitors. Nothing behind. There's a... I hear them. Oh, it makes us a safe spot. Okay. That allows you to switch to Alan. Okay. Are you done?
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Oh, don't tell me what to do, Saga. Alright, so they said there's a cult stash over here. There's a manuscript page in there?
Another cult box. Another locked box.
Light. Shit. Alright. Down, down. Left to right. It was left, right. Down, down. Assuming this is the last one. Nope, then we'll do down, down. All right, so hourglass. Left, right, and then down, down. Hourglass. Down, down. Left, right. Oh, hold on. All right, that's on it. Let's do that, down, down. And then hourglass. So that's not right either. Then down, down. Hourglass. Okay, what am I doing wrong here?
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Okay. Just a question. What am I doing wrong here? Because they're just going to keep spawning. This one says the hourglass. That says down. I have no fucking idea. I'm looking it up. Not that one. Not that one. We got the key. All right, it says it says this is the code. Hold on. It is left, right, hourglass, down, down. The one for luck follows 2 triangles on the side, 2 looking. Okay. Left. Two triangles like that. Up and down hourglass. And then the W. Okay, I'm not kidding. Here we go. Continue fast through the unknown to find a break room. East of it is a cold stash. You need to find the red symbols with your flashlight for this one. Left, right, up and down, and this. The ones on the lock are the following: 2 triangles by the side, 2 looking down next to each other, and the 2 looking at themselves joining at the tip. Okay. All right. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'll follow what it writes and not the order it tells us. So 2 triangles side by side, 2 looking down. Next to each other, and 2 looking at the selves joint. That was not worth it. We just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. He came out of the lake. He's too dangerous. Everyone's on high alert. We need the writer out. Spread the word. That was too much effort. Can we agree on that? All right, so there says that there's a page in here. I haven't read one in here, though. Unread. Rose at bingo night. Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted, bingo, no matter what was on the card. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings waiting for her, the hero, to come. Tonight, the residents are restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Torch stood by the phone. Too late, Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden light started to flicker, the darkness and the rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh. Bright Falls. The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls have made a top 100 American small towns list. For its modest, rustic charm, the town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest, out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed on the town, and the shadows poured in with it. I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry. Do you think if I just run away, they'll leave me alone? Alright, so the ranger station's this way. Hopefully we can maybe find an Alex Casey lunchbox. There's stuff up there I want to check as well, but the ranger station is literally right here. Oh, we're not far from Bright Falls. Oh, duh. I know we're not far from Bright Falls. Never mind, Val's being stupid.
Can't be opened on this side.
Ranger station stash key. There we go. Nothing like breaking and entering. I was gonna call her Sable. Saga.
Oh, another rhyme.
A child needs their mother to keep them safe and a home as their hiding place. Because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell. Don't tell them go away. Give them treats and pray. They won't rock your house down to the ground. So child and mother goes here? Most likely. There's the monster. Let's open that up. Test sites in Bright Falls. Locations. 1 in Ranger Station, 2 in Bunker Woods, 1 in the boatyard. Alright, we did that. It has come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gather around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You are under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your supervisor, I am responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You're to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit and as project requires. I am changing your post. I will be overseeing the watery area, and as in now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger cabin there will be the base of operation. Vega, you're moving to Cauldron Lake's Witchfinder station. Michaels, you're staying in the Bright Falls station. I don't hear any excuses. I don't need to acknowledge these orders. Dr. Campbell acknowledged and understood. That goes for both of us, Michael and me. It was really not gallivanting, as you put it, though, as I was attacked by rabid animals out in the woods, and Michael's helped me get medical treatment in town. You should know if you read our messages. Of course. In any case, orders received. That was 7 months ago. That sounds like a fuck you. Do you concur that's work email for fuck you? Well, you would know what was going on if you read our emails. All right. This is either the mother or the child doll. And the monster gets candy.
Makes sense.
It says you don't answer the door. You give it sweets and treats. Moving through the door scared me. But do you know what I have to say to that? Mama didn't raise no bitch. Is that it?
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Oh, cool. Another save from death charm. Alright, where's the next cult stash? It's up there. Listen, the amount of people who don't read emails when there's important shit in them is too high. I kind of got that vibe from this.
There's another cult stash.
Joke's on you, I already found the key. It took me forever to find out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. Why are we making this complicated? Just give us fucking normal keys. Wait, why aren't these stacking? Rocket flare, single shot, large impact? Oh, shit, I want to try it. Oh, I want to try it. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I want it. Also, random street light. All right, I think that's it. Oh, no, there's a Casey lunchbox somewhere. Oh, I already got this. Where the fuck am I? Okay. This was all flooded. Okay. We just leave now.
And we're back with the Pat Main radio hour.
Okay, where am I? Okay, I need to go this way.
What parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest.
There was a manuscript page there. Don't forget to use the janitor's buck. Yeah, I know. Do you think we're playing too much of Saga? Okay, we can, okay, so we have to go back to town to end it, to end the story, and we have to do, basically, we go back here, we can go around here more with locked doors with the screwdrivers and actually walk around town again. Because we still have to do that, or we can go to Alan. What do you guys think? Should we go back to do this? And we finished everything on this section. We do the couple running around here, and then we switch over before going on to the next chapter. Or do we switch now and then do that later because we just ran around for a half hour? It would probably be about another 20 minutes. But it's 20 minutes we're going to have to do because with bolt cutters. And 1, 2, 3 things around town. Also, I love that when you save, it takes a cup of coffee out. So we can either go play Alan now, or we can continue looting and finishing up this chapter. Or is this Val, you decide? Because we need to run all the way back here. But I mean, also on the same level, like, we're here now. You know? If they told you to switch, I guess switch.
Gets in your head, doesn't it?
Haha, you can't see me. I'm a little excited to play Alan, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Alright, so I'm out of flares. Alright, let's go answer and start Alan's story. Okay, if you look on back, the angel lamp was Tom's. That's the angel lamp that she said that Rose drowned to give to Alan in the lake.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Like you think I'm not a paparazzi?
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? You... Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return. Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything.
Who is he talking to?
Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Alright, where is Ocean View? Ocean View Motel is this way, but there's a question mark down here down Wheeler Street. Did I say I also forgot that there is... Okay, it does not like...
Already determined where I could go, and where I couldn't.
Oh! It would help if I walked down the right fucking scratch. You die here. Night Springs. I do know one spoiler is that the next chapter of... of sagas is called Scratch. Now, Ocean View Hotel or Motel is also in FBC. It's a place of power that connects multiple doors to multiple different dimensions.
The Ocean View Hotel. My destination.
Yeah, this ain't fucking creepy.
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. This was not right.
Do you think if I keep doing this, it'll let me in?
I couldn't get through. This was not right.
Oh, he's just repeating it. Alright, so it says that I can get through the alley.
With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance. The sky bridge above was connected to the hotel. That could be my way in, if I could reach it.
A dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. It's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. I got it. I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice. It's an arms race. I have to keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line. I have to beat the devil at his own game.
So that's...
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The dark presence was only a step behind me.
But yes, that's actual Alan's psyche. It's used in different... it was used a lot in special episode 2 of it, which it showed Alan's real thoughts and this Alan, the two... It shows a difference in two. It's like with Alan Wake 1. It shows his real thoughts in his head that replays back to him. Casey's back.
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere. I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under,
I wonder if that's actual Casey, though.
poisoning me with darkness. I
Saying that he had the darkness in him that put him over here. And he keeps getting shot. Room 665, Initiation 5. What's this way? Okay, we've been through here before. Except now this is open. Okay. Look, I said it. I'm calling it. Scratch is the Alan that's not there. Or the Alan in the real world. Because we're still trapped here. Alright. We need something to change. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Fucking restart. My problem is with this, I'm gonna be honest. It is... I don't know what's a real monster and what's not a real monster. Does that make sense? Because there's the shadow people who aren't bad, then there's the shadow people who are bad. And I haven't been able to figure out which one means what. See, because, like, those are just fake people. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, but I only have 10 bullets now. Can you guys drop ammo like you do? There's no closing door on past days. Close Casey, an Alex Casey film written by Alan Wake. Was I supposed to run there? Beware of the dark? Of course, I have fucking nothing for Alan. Please give me ammo. Batteries? I really don't need the batteries. There are no happy endings based on the novels of Alex Wake? Of Alan Wake?
This city will suck you dry if you stay here for too long. You'll end up a lost soul, haunting the streets and alleys. A faded-out shadow, glimpsed by some other poor bastard on his way toward the same fate. Your broken dreams become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up anger, regret, guilt, and shame was the monster you could never get away from.
Alright, so hold on. I'm here. If I go down here, there might be something. There's yellow paint, which... Alright, we got word effects. Increases maximum health. Thank you. Words of gun. Increases the force of shotgun. We don't have the shotgun yet, but we'll fucking trope so. Oh, that's cool. And then the last bolt of the revolver. Sure.
I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Do I have to do something up here? No offense, I could see it.
The lights affected where the door led to.
Word of lamp found. What does this do? Restores 50 health for each second the elastic used on hostile things. I'll take a stun to an increased stun chance.
I could use that shotgun.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sunrise.
Okay, can I take this with me? Yes, yes, I can. You found an additional episode of Night Springs. This is optional content.
Bar menu caught my eye.
Manhattan, Lakes on the Rock, shotgun is 19. Alright, so the shotgun costs 19? Why can I grab it? Put that there, put that there. Alright. Nope, they're at. It's hard to know if they're good or bad. Ocean View cocktail. $25.50. This is making me very uneasy. The Dark Place Ocean View Motel. We got a TV. Very linear, 665.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Play me. Oh, fucking hell. Alright! More bullshit, let's go.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's
Oh,
a
fucking Zane.
and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
That's the symbol for the Dark Place.
Indeed.
Of course he'd be fucking shirtless.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a
Voice audio's low. Okay, hold on. All right, give me 1 second. I love how there's like, yes, it's gonna be on 100, but we can make it 120. All right, let me know if this is a little bit better.
character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
Is that better, or does it need to go up more? Because if it needs to go up more, then I can do that. You're also loud over it. Well, I'm supposed to be louder. All right, what I'm going to do is we're going to turn down the sound effects, turn down that, bring this up. Shh, no talking. All right.
I need answers. Why is return so important? What?
Alan, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
Oh my god.
I need the clicker. It's returned, but because we returned.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Did him and Tom Zane make a whole fucking book during a drug-induced bender in the dark place? If I had a nickel for every time that Alan wrote a book and doesn't remember, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap.
You see how quickly Zane is to change the subject? When bringing up anything about Scratch or that, it's like, okay, well, we need to do this. No, we're doing this.
Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
That's Control. That was Control and Darling from...
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Alright, hold on. I like the dialogue being up, but with this... So, that thing, there was a scene in which Jesse sees Alan and Zane arguing. I wonder if that's supposed to give us a timeline of when the Control DLC takes place. Alright, I'll see about this audio settings.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path.
So I wonder if that's what that
I
was.
would start at the entrance lobby.
Please keep me updated on audio.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was set to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
All right. Plot board. Pre-show ritual.
Layers upon layers.
A forbidden.
About a murder cult infiltrated by a real murder cult.
Everyone's invited.
Valloween was where the pre-show ritual was held.
Okay. So hold on. Let's go back to here. Let's take that off. Because I wasn't done exploring this side yet. All right, I am safe here. I am going to take a quick break. Let's do radio. Old Gods. Take Control's a nice one. So I'm going to take a break. And going to get a drink and all that. Okay, see, this is the problem. This is so low. Audio, music can go up. So this is tied to sound effects. All right, let's put it to 80. Was I just not near it?
wrought with mystery of time, the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a life to the words the poet used. Now the muse, she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of one dawn, still in its misty crown, the muse, she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place.
All right, thank you guys for being patient. I took the extra minute to go pee now, and so this way I didn't have to go pee later and then stop the stream in like a half hour to pee. All right, let's drop this down, back down to 60. This can go back down. There we go. Question, why does it say we're at 1080? Not 1080. Let me know if it looks better. White pyramid. This is control.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there.
I forget what this is.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Yeah, all these doors are different areas. All right, so that brings us back to here. However, we now have the final scene with the pre-show horror show. So let's go back to the entrance hall and let's put it to pre-show ritual.
My writing was affecting reality.
Ooh, look at that lime green bathtub. That's the final scene. That's still locked.
I needed to find the key.
Okay, so what changed by putting this here? It just changed the lobby around. Alright, so it says that we can go down here. The final scene, let's put on the pre-show ritual.
The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
What did I get keys for? Room 104. Does the game look better or worse with the upscale? Because this is downscaled. I don't notice a difference. This is a little bit sharper. I really can't tell the difference. Oh god, what in the Silent Hill is this? Go through one door and come out the other. Reserved for rehearsals.
This isn't your story. My story.
fucking inventory is a fucking mess. No, but I would like to know what's an enemy and what's not.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Have I just been going the exact way I'm supposed to?
It was locked from the other side. The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Room 101. And somehow or another, I just keep running to where I'm supposed to go, I think. Alright, so they're all just still the pre-show rituals. So we can change the ballroom to be the pre-show.
The scene here had changed. The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the woods urban horror.
Alright, I don't think that changed anything else. Play schedule. Play schedule 2023, Tuesday, October 22nd. Rehearsal room 219 moved to 202. Remember, hit your marks, keep mask on, and make it weird. That's control. The upside down pyramid, because that's the board. That gave me a light charge. Oh, some of these are real.
Shit!
I got. I hear random breathing. So I can't. So I can't do anything with that. All right. Which room was the rehearsal room? All right.
Another vision. Another.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death,
Who's Ed?
suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Okay. What are my goals now? Performance summoning in the ritual. All right, so I have to go to ballroom now. Ballroom's this way. Can we just have Ati back? I miss Ati.
It's getting real, all right. I recognize my writer's room on the stage.
All right, I got words of stuff. Marks all resources and points of interest on Wake's map. Expand my inventory or add one charge. All right, which one should I do here? More inventory or marking important shit on my map? That's where I'm at, where I'm like, I don't know which one, because technically both are nice. Map, because I can't find nothing. Well, let's see. Shit. Okay. Do I have to take this out to find them?
The plot changes shake the world around me.
All right, so it wasn't there. An echo. So if I do it to pre-show,
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Alright, so I can't do anything there.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity?
Scratch?
Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Okay. Follow the devil's trail? Fuck you.
These words down your throat. Come on! Make him choke on these words. You will never escape.
Oh, I barely made that. I barely made that. So I'm assuming I need to go back to room 101 because I have the key for that. I just have to remember how to get there. I'm not there. Alright, let me look back at my map. First floor is down that way. Can I just go down the stairs? No. So I need to go across the store. Okay. And suddenly, I'm on the first floor again. Now, my question is, what happens if we come back here and put on haunted.
The scene had changed.
But it doesn't change anything. Alright. So I could put the devil on any of these?
This was the devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Get out of my store!
Oh, I can panic throw them? Why is this so hard?
Alan Wake. Story is a monster. I need the words. These words are your throat.
I'm out of flashlights. All right. Excuse me. There's nothing I can do. I have no fucking batteries.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene. But it's what the story needed.
You will drop. You're in my store. The story has no escape. Stop using the words.
I'm in the same fucking boat. I have no batteries. I have nothing. There's batteries. I have a lot of flare gun ammo. I should go pick that up. Alright, where's the shoebox? Alright, let's continue this. Entrance hall to the devil. Hey, you're telling me this isn't what it looked like when we went to, with Casey?
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Where does this take me? Alright, I'm on a whole new floor.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder.
Really?
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Not you again.
New plot element?
Shit.
You act like I know where I'm running!
Get away! Get away! Get the fuck away from me!
I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence.
Made it. I made it.
I had no idea what was I doing there! I'm sorry, I just fucking
The dark
ran!
presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Oh. Okay. You know, let's not go that way. Is this just the entrance
And
again?
this was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
One 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 109, 110. All right. Wait, what happens if I put in the other ones?
The scene changed with the story. I needed
Okay. This is the overlap. When we talked with Saga, warning her about Scratch. Because that's the Lady of the Storm. Lost on the shore. The old and the thing reelected. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer are reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. So hold on, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. Is this... He will hurt her, and he is caught. Alan's caught in Saga's thing. So, is that what he means?
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
The muse being dragged under. I thought it was Alice, but it's Cynthia. Again, everything goes back to Tom.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escape.
This proves it's not time you want people. If it was timey-wimey bullshit, they wouldn't make it a point to show that where we were with Saga just moments ago is where Alan is dealing with. It's showing you that's happening, quote, coincidentally. Meaning, that's fucking Scratch.
Wait.
Do I need to say more?
Are still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
finish the story. You can do that. You can write out.
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of return.
Alright, end of part. According to this, we are stuck here until we're no longer playing Alan. According to the recommended thing, we don't go back to Saga until we're done with Alan. So we're gonna stick with Alan for a bit. Find Alice, exit the hotel. I wonder, when do I put this under climax?
The scene here had changed.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Okay. The usual place in the alley? What the fuck does that mean?
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Alright, we're going back to Parliament Tower. Don't blame me for saving so much, alright?
Scratch was closing in, gaining control.
Loving memory of Alan Wake.
Place. I had to keep him from Alice.
Alright, let's go. Let's go back. She's still being tormented. The dark place opening soon. Alright, hey Alice. I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies and their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake than if I had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with those movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look for Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up film rights for the Casey Bill books, and they have the moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reason. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call about casting. Hey, Alice! You're gonna think I replaced by an evil double, but I joined a cult and loved it. Joking about being a cult, kinda. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof. But then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky enough to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're as good as over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound like in my earlier emails. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunges be damned. How did these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in movies? Beyond Harry. Hey, Alice, circling. They want to now turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show or get this, a fucking video game? I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Brooker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I got you covered. Hey, Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Trying to call you, but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your project. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help you with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alright, so apparently this is where I'm supposed to go. Again.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Door to darkness.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
No such things. I can't read it. All right, that's it. All right, let's continue. I don't have a map of this place.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
No such things are too. No such thing. That's an M though. No such things as too personal. They are photograph me. It's showing you how much she took pictures of Scratch.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows.
I love this.
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Boom. Back to the room with an owl. Oh. Coincidence? I think not.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in.
Maybe it is time you
Not
want
yet.
bullshit.
I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
End of part. That was a quick part. You gotta give me that was a quick part.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
But we started to.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit.
But Zane made Scratch.
He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
You know, he's trying to fix it with initiation. Return's happening. But now he's trying to write initiation. I like how we get further and further into Alan's story, and the water is just creeping up more and more.
It could not be opened on the side.
Alright. Now we're starting to look like Alan from that place. From the live world. And again, you're left with the question, is Thomas Zane the main character, driving a story that he wants? Trying to fix what he broke so many years ago?
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through.
Can I say something? We went through 5.5 hours of running around with breadcrumbs of story for Saga. We played Alan for an hour and 20 minutes, and we've gotten so much fucking lore dump that it's the fuck.
You are so lucky. You know, there are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
This is important. And you can't come through a thing. Okay.
Each box has 2 colors in it.
Okay.
One side's one color, one side's the other.
Okay.
And you said when I was done with them to give them to you in a price check.
Okay. Did you Did you separate the rares and the hollows? Okay, well, here you go. Keep them in your room, and when I get to it, I will. Don't tell me to fuck you. Alright.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this.
Is Mr. Dor Saga's father?
You keep opening doors.
Or is Mr. Dor Saga's husband?
Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
I think he's connected to Saga.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Okay.
You say.
We're back
Poor
here.
Zane. The masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Escape the talk show studio. Alright, so I can't go this way. So I have to find a different way. Can we sing again?
Alan, wake. Wake.
The door was locked.
Alan, wake. I'm lost in the dark.
Am I going the right way?
Hurry, Tom.
Alan, wake.
Here is the light at the end of the...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Dor didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
Films.
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well planned is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
All right, so we need to go to the basement. Oh, okay. Basement's right over here. Love you, Auntie. Never change. Oh, for fuck's sake. Back to this. End of part? Wasn't I supposed to find something? Hello? Zane's Classic in theaters? Alright. Alright, that changes nothing. Find the shoebox in the basement. So I don't think I'm supposed to escape yet. So there is something I'm supposed to find, a shoebox down here. I like how we're even more crazy looking now. Okay, but how do I get down there? First floor shortcut to first floor. We go down there. Basement store shop. Alice's photographs in there. We're in laundry. I think I need to go back to the first floor shortcut. And I think I need to go through the janitor's room. Alright.
The door wouldn't budge.
I'm very confused. That doesn't help me. That allows that. Did I miss out? Did I miss out on it? Because I don't think I can get a way over the. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Never mind.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The
Okay.
other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Wake. Wake, Alan Wake. Wake. Alan Wake.
Do you hear what the shadows are saying now? Wake, you're in a loop. Wake, the drowning is real. They're shoving words down your throat. All right, we can leave now.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat words? I don't recognize these words. Who are the words moving? This is familiar. Why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write that name up. I make that name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be in a story. Just write me out of this story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Cult of the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
All right, let's leave. I'm glad I got the pictures because we got that scene.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
All right, so we need to go back to the hotel. Where's this? Where's the hotel? Oh, it's this way. Apparently, you can get past these without the flashlight on if you walk and you don't have it on.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Where's the elevator?
Wake.
I was told the elevator would take me here. But I do not know where this elevator is. Okay, I don't need this to be climax, so let's go over
I need a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. The plot changes shape the world around me.
Where the fuck is the elevator? Oh. I found the elevator. There's the last episode.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Dude, I look distraught as fuck.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Fucking good.
I told you not to try anything.
Oh, let's be real. Zane's probably not dead. The problem, so Alan didn't write return. Him and Scratch did in hopes of being able to rewrite Alan and Zane out. Again.
Oh, mercy.
Beyond the
I had to
labyrinth
find the
of
movie
me.
theater Poet Cinema. The next
When
murder
you're
site was there.
lost,
Zane had created the
you're
film in
Ellen!
tandem with
own
Return
company.
to escape the dark place.
And cut. Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Okay, so Initiation 8, according to where I'm at, is the last point of no return in which we're forced to go back to Saga. Alright, so this brings me here. Let's open this. I wonder what the other Night Springs episodes are about.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far
Had
side.
I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else?
All right. All right, I'm going to do something controversial. Don't be mad at me. I think we're going to go some loot hunting. So I'm going to go do some looting. And so this way I'm not like totally tied to getting stuck in a big story with like 15 minutes left of the stream. And I still get some progress made. So Thomas Zane and Scratch wrote Return to get Scratch even more power so he could take over even more control. In order to get them out, but it didn't work. Alright, so this is where they tell you can change. And all this has been cleaned up.
They're all so soft and
Yes,
sad.
touch no one filled with blood. Feel it. Feel it. Feel the blood, Saga.
Oh, hello there.
Hi. You say you're a bartender in a full suit? It's like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up at one way or another, we're gonna end up at the lighthouse.
Another one of those cult boxes.
6, 5, 2. Alright. I like these. These are easier. Fear of the dark, fear of the woods. Bolt cutters. Snip, snip, snip.
Another one of those rhymes.
Oh, fuck. Alright. 5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked their boats to find out who floats until one little monster did fall. Until one little monster did fall. Mama called out into the sea and cried, and the sea, she replied, on the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking the boats. So the 5 monsters on the sea, the little one called, Mama called out to the sea and cried. So Mama's on the sea. 5 little monsters out on the sea. Competing to see who the winner will be. They rock the boat. So the monster... I don't know what that changed. But it changed something. Because it was right.
Bloodwater pressed in on the town!
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Thank you. Alright, here's the charm. I need to discard or something. I don't need to heal. I don't want to just throw away nothing. So what I'm gonna do is... let's reload this. Nope, wrong button. Then we can throw this away.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
Chance to stun enemy on flashlight boost. Nice. So according to this, there has to be more here, right? So where is this back up into? All right, so all of this is not... Oh, letter.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
And a manuscript page. Rose received a message. Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. Although, all through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero would come to save them all, and the hero, Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. That's the hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She used network to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Ellen will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her. The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against this cage. I shivered. It was cold, too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was menacing, large shape. A bad shape. It looked at me with evil, glowing eyes. I gasped. No, it had seen me. It growled and lurched toward me. I ran. I ran and ran and ran until running became too hard. I couldn't run no more, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I had never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wished someone, anyone, would come save me. So that just goes back to the yard over there, which we already explored by the ranger station. Bitch.
In the night.
All right. We're back to safety. Let's go save. That was a nice little time waster. I kind of like the idea. Of stunning on a flashlight boost, but I think the extra charge is better. Something to think about. All right, but we're gonna call it here because I don't want to get too involved in the story. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me today. I do greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, we do have some stuff tomorrow. I have slotted in either 2v8 or Alan Wake again, and I have to figure out which one to do. I know next week we have a 2v8 night because I put out offers if people wanted to do 2v8 killer. I believe Leia said she'll take a night. So I'll have to see because I know Glor expressed interest before. So I'm gonna see about that. But anywho, I also really enjoying the Alan Wakeness. So I don't know if I want to get off of it because we are going to be doing so much of other stuff. So it's definitely something to think about for tomorrow. It'll either be Alan Wake or Dead by Daylight. But anywho, I'm gonna head on out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Till then, have a good one.